Hello student, good morning. Today I am going to tell about the energy of the sun. Actually, power of sun is not hidden from anybody. It is well known. But question is there, who is giving so much energy to sun? Whose power is there? Who is backing the sun? Who is giving energy to sun? This is the question. Its answer is simple answer that hydrogen. Hydrogen is the source of energy for the sun. Actually, in the sun, or you can tell, sun consists of hydrogen only. 92.1% hydrogen is there, and rest 7.9% helium is there. Then now here you have to understand how this hydrogen is supplying energy. How this you have to understand. Actually, sun temperature, you know, that 5726 degrees Celsius. Its temperature is 5726 degrees Celsius. Then how this energy sun is getting? How hydrogen is supplying so much big energy? Then to understand these things, you just listen carefully how hydrogen is giving the energy, supplying the energy, releasing the energy. Actually, that hydrogen is converting to helium by the process that is called nuclear reaction. Actually, 4 hydrogen atom requires to convert into one atom of helium. 4 hydrogen atoms are required to convert into one atom of helium. Then during this process, during conversion of hydrogen to helium, enormous amount of heat is released. Then you will now think how it is releasing the energy. Then I am giving example. It is exact, actually, not example, exact. Hydrogen, actually 4 gram hydrogen means it is giving its actual amount of hydrogen is what is required to convert to helium. Then its exact amount is 4.03298 AMU. AMU means atomic mass unit. This is the amount of hydrogen which is required. Now from this hydrogen, helium is formed. Then its weight is little less, that is 4.00260 AMU. Then difference between these two, that is 0.03038 AMU. This amount is the difference between the both. Then this amount, that is a 0.03038 AMU, actually it converts to, this amount converts to energy. This amount converts to energy. 1 AMU 1 AMU produces 931.5 mega electron volt, also called million volt. 931.5 million volt or mega electron volt. This is produced by 1 AMU, 1 atomic mass unit. Then this amount 0.03038 AMU produces 27.30 into 10 to the power 8. 27.30 into 10 to the power 8 kilojoule. After converting in kilojoule, million volt is converted into kilojoule. This 27.30 into 10 to the power 8, 10 to the power 8, this is a huge quantity, also called enormous amount of energy, is released by the formation of a heavier nucleus from those of lighter elements on account of the mass defect. This is called, this difference of mass, that is called a mass defect. Then this is an enormous amount of energy that is released in the formation of a heavier nucleus, that is the helium, from the lighter elements like hydrogen. Hydrogen produces helium. Then you can tell that hydrogen is the parent for helium. And this, during the conversion, it produces so enormous amount of energy. The formation of heavier nucleus as of helium from those of lighter elements as of hydrogen is known as nuclear fusion. Now, actually, there are the energy option. I told you there are four steps, and from or in each step, energy is released. Hydrogen actually have three type of isotopes, like three brother. Hydrogen has three isotopes: one H1, one H2, one H3. Means common hydrogen, what we are telling, that is the protium, 1H1. Then other is 1H2, deuterium. Heavy water, what you are telling, in that protium is there, deuterium is there, 1H2. And third is 1H3, tritium. Then there are three isotopes hydrogen, all are hydrogen only. Then these hydrogens are taking part in the reaction. Then there are four steps, and from each step or in each step, you can say huge quantity of energy is released. Just I am briefing that, suppose now in the first step, 2 deuterium, it will react and it will form isotopes of helium, and in that step 3.27 million volt energy is released. And this helium isotope, when it forms, then again it reacts with the deuterium and it forms a stable helium, and in this process 18.3 million volt energy is released. And again, when 2 deuterium itself reacts to form tritium, in that step it reacts and supplies 4.03 million volt. And again, fourth step, this deuterium and tritium, when both reacts, then again it forms a stable helium, and that time it releases 17.59 million volt. Then see how much energy it is released during the formation of helium from the lighter element hydrogen, and only on the basis of this you can say release of energy life of hydrogen has been calculated. Here here we should understand very important things, that it has been found that in the formation of a one mole is bigger unit. Atom is very small, but mole is bigger unit. Then it has been found that in the formation of 1 mole of helium from the 4 mole of hydrogen, it releases 27.3 into 10 to the power 8 kilojoule of energy. In other words, from one atom, in other words, you can tell the energy released per gram of hydrogen consumed, it will release 27.3 into 10 to the power 8 divided by 4. Then that will be 6.77 into 10 to the power 8 kilojoule. This energy is supplied by consumed per gram of hydrogen. Per gram of hydrogen, it releases 6.77 into 10 to the power 8 kilojoule, which is again a tremendous quantity, very big quantity. Thermonuclear reaction, this is called actually, this you are getting to the thermonuclear reaction, for which we require very, very high temperature. Thermonuclear reaction can provide a source of tremendous energy on Earth also, provided these can occur sufficiently rapidly at temperature within our reach. In this connection, it may be noted that the conversion of hydrogen into helium, which is the source of solar energy, is so slow even at such high temperature as that of the sun, that it takes several million years for the conversion of 1 gram of hydrogen into helium. The reason why the sun is capable of producing energy at a high rate lies in its enormous size. Then this hydrogen actually is supplying so much energy, and by this way, because just like petrol, diesel, which we are using in our motorcycle or car, when fuel will finish, motorcycle will not run, car will not run. In the same way, hydrogen is the fuel for the sun. Once it will finish, means all things finish. Then actually, on the basis of calculation, it is calculated that age of sun, now remaining age of the sun, is 4.603 billion years only. 4.603 billion years only. After this period, neither sun nor star will remain, because sun is also a star nearest from the earth, and in general stars age is between 1 to 10 billion years. Within that, most of the star will die, including sun. Then see, actually sun age was 9.1 billion years, but now slowly now it reduced to 4.603 4.603 billion years is remaining. After this period, sun will not remain and most of the star also will die. Now this I have told about the these things, energy of the sun. Energy of the sun is due to hydrogen. Now that hydrogen that is supplying so much energy, and that energy is actually responsible what daily we are facing light, sunlight. That is the sunlight. Sunlight is nothing, that is the energy given by the hydrogen. Then its energy only, due to its energy only, all lives are existing on the earth. It is actually generator of life, you can tell. Now other things also, interesting thing is to know that it generates, no doubt at all, power of sun. All knows all life on the sun is due to the power, and power behind sun is hydrogen. Now come to the air. In air also hydrogen is there. Come to the food, then all greenery what you see on the earth, that is plants, trees, their greenery is due to the sunlight only. Sunlight only means hydrogen energy. And not only that, all food what we are getting in the form of carbohydrate, our main food is carbohydrate, maybe glucose, fructose, sucrose, all are carbohydrate. Then their main constituent is hydrogen only. Water, H2O, name itself is there, H2O. Then all ocean, all seas, all type of water, hydrogen is there, formed only from hydrogen only, name itself is the H2O. H2O means water. Then here it generates also. It is generator. It is giving air. It is giving food. It is giving water. Means you can tell operator. And devastating role of sun is not hidden. Devastating role of sun is not hidden. Like tsunami, storm, flood, high temperature, and not only that, very interesting things, that hydrogen bomb which can destroy all the world. Then by seeing all the power of hydrogen, one should not hesitate in telling that hydrogen is a scientific god. Thank you.